Welcome to the Brant and Sherry Oddcast, sponsored by America's Christian Credit Union. To order Brant's latest book, Life is Hard, God is Good, Let's Dance, or to find out more about the show, go to BrantHansen.com.
This usually bothers people just a little bit when I mention this. I don't mean to bother people. It's just Jesus probably wasn't handsome. It describes him in Isaiah precisely that way, that there's nothing about him that would draw people to him.
You said that before, and we were inundated with calls that were,
But there it is.
Yeah.
And even with all the spectacular stuff he did, when people would meet, like Pilate didn't seem like, oh yeah, you look like a king when he met him.
Yeah.
Like, really? Yeah, there was nothing unordinary about how he looked, apparently. And I think that's really important because we're very surface-oriented.
Yeah.
We're so surface-oriented that we can't imagine that he could look average or be shorter than us or something. We just can't picture. Every time we have to demonstrate Jesus on screen, he's got to be taller than everybody else, you know? But what's wonderful about that is the Lord uses ordinary all the time. We always think of people on stage, the people that look a certain way, act a certain way, have that thing going on, but he'll use the ordinary people. He'll do it. He's done it for centuries. So that's something I can't talk about on the air for obvious reasons, but can put on the podcast. I think there's an embarrassment in our industry.
About?
Who the listeners are.
What do you mean?
Well, I think on the surface thing, like our culture, we know that our culture prizes certain people.
Yeah.
If you look good, you got this going on. It's a lot about how you look, for instance. And you can see, like, even the photos that I always joked about Relevant Magazine, because they'd use stock photos.
Yeah.
This is like it's a hip and cool, supposed to be Relevant Magazine. I don't know if anybody reads it anymore. I have no idea. I wrote for it, I think, a couple times. But all the stock photos, nobody's overweight.
That's true.
Even when everybody else is like doing the thing where no, obesity is healthy sort of thing. They did that whole deal. Like even then, like, or you look on a big church website, you can tell that somebody curated the photos.
Sure.
So that it doesn't look like just people from Walmart. But the people of God are people from Walmart.
Yes.
Or the people, we've laughed about this before. Like if you really want a cross section of everybody, you go to the plazas on the turnpike in Florida. Probably plazas at every turnpike across the country.
Pennsylvania is stellar for it.
That's everybody.
Yes.
That's everybody.
That PA turnpike tells the story, baby.
The airport's one thing, but that's something else.
Yes, it is.
Everybody coming through there.
Yeah.
Well, most people aren't gorgeous.
Yeah, and so I think what I was asking is, I think it's less about us being embarrassed about what our industry being embarrassed about, quote unquote, what our listeners look like, and more about us trying to pretend like we don't have the exact same standards that the world does, right? Right, because the world has the same standards, right? They're not accepting everybody, right? They want the shiny, beautiful, whatever people, right? And so we're supposed to be different.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be accepting everyone. It's supposed to be whosoever will. It's supposed to be highways and hedges, come on in. It's supposed to be misfits. It's supposed to be all of those things. And so I think what we're trying to do is, you know, we have the same standards. We want the same things. We want the same cool. We want the same look. I've heard people say hip and cool and all the same language and lingo. We're just pretending. We're trying to pretend like that's not what we want, but it is.
Well, yeah, but I also see online or in different forums where people in our industry are always complaining about the listeners. Like, can you believe this person said that? Or like these backward people, like
that's like belief system or what they perceive the belief to be.
Yeah, but like you're talking to, again, here comes everybody. Yeah. Like, everybody's rough around the edges. But you know that, right? Like, and you want people that aren't like, I just think there's this still holding on to this, hoping that we'll hit the Manhattanite fashionable baristas or something. Like that we'll figure out the secret hippity crack that code and get the cool people to come. Yeah, because that was even a thing that like some of those hip churches in Manhattan.
Yeah.
Like, see, these people are attractive. Look at them. Yeah. Okay, we figured it out. Now we need to replicate this across the like. Oh, because if you get those people, then they're the real influencers. Now you're taking off, and so you need to put people on stage who look cool too.
Yes.
By all means, and you need to dress cool and be cool.
Yeah.
And what's wild is if people come to that, and then they spend much time around actual people, there'll be a disconnect between what's on stage and then the messier life together.
Yeah, it always shows itself up, doesn't it?
Right.
Yeah.
It's the same difference with when you go on a news set or a TV studio and everything is concentrated on that. They have like a really fancy area over here in the corner with all the lights on it.
Yeah.
And then everything else is just concrete floors and it's cold in there. There's lots of big cords and wires and stuff hanging from the ceiling. It's like the opposite of cool.
Yeah.
But the lights are on that one cool corner.
Yeah. And the cool corner is like 3 people.
Yeah.
And then there's 50 people
handpicked,
that have to make those 3
Right.
people happen, right?
Yeah.
And those 3 people, cool people, cannot happen without those other 50, people who may or may not be cool. And so the kingdom is just supposed to be even. And I think we miss a big opportunity when we don't make it that way.
Yeah. And again, the valuing of certain people we think we're targeting. We're like,
Yeah.
no, let's be uncool together. We're thankful to have sponsors here for the podcast who not only do we appreciate them being a sponsor, they appreciate what we do.
Yeah.
So we wouldn't want to promote something we don't appreciate ourselves. And so that's America's Christian Credit Union. It's been awesome for us. If you're interested in banking with them, there are a lot of perks. americaschristiancu.com/Brant. Okay, we love your hot takes here. Give us your strong opinion about something that doesn't really matter that much. We love it.
Yeah.
855-90-BRANT. We, bring the passion with you.
Hey, my name is Dan, and I have a hot take for you. The okapi is a criminally underrated animal. It should be front and center at every zoo.
Yep.
That's what I believe. Thank you.
What is it?
You said the okapi. It's an
okapi.
animal that should be front and center at every zoo.
I don't know what it is. The okapi.
Well, sir, I heard what you said, and let me tell you something. You were exactly right. It's not even debatable.
I don't know what.
Look it up.
I'm looking.
Adorable.
What?
It's like the only other giraffe type animal. It's in the giraffe family, but it's smaller.
Okapi. No.
Okapi, API.
This is just like a half zebra,
It
half
looks like half a
horse.
zebra. Well, then it's also
It doesn't really look at. I mean,
It is. It's beautiful. I
don't
agree,
know.
sir. I agree. If you try to talk to God a lot, I'm trying more and more. I try to thank him for stuff. One thing I thank him for a lot, and maybe you could, if this isn't on your radar, it's something I could suggest for you as well. Thank him for his patience with you. I'm so grateful for his patience with me, his mercy, his patience. So great. What would I do without that? People are pretty open about talking about spiritual searching. Like, that's something that people will talk about, being a searcher. It's a little less fashionable or a little less easy to talk about finding something. But Jesus talks about spiritual finding because he talks about that pearl of great price or the treasure in the field. A man found this and found this other thing, found something so beautiful.
He kind of assumes everyone's searching, and it's the
Right.
greatness of finding it.
Yes, searching is good if you're searching. That is good. Let me affirm you in that. But let's hold open the idea that you're searching because there's something to be found. And we can again put in a big plug for the kingdom of God and how beautiful it is and his way of life, which is so beautiful. There's so much noise around religion. There's so much noise around hypocrites and things and cartoonish versions of Christianity. But man, following Jesus and doing it in community with other people, there's nothing as good as that. Oh, this is so good. I know you're a fan, Sherry, of Screwtape letters.
I am, yes.
C.S. Lewis. So if you're not familiar with this concept, it's a senior devil basically advising a junior one. It's like his nephew or something.
Yeah.
About how to ruin this guy's life, a human's life, okay?
Yes.
And one thing he says is so brilliant. Follow me if you can't hear. Sorry if it doesn't work on the radio, if it's a little too confusing. But he says, do what you will. There's going to be some benevolence. So he's acknowledging with your patient, he calls him. There's going to be some benevolence. He says the great thing is to direct the malice in his soul to his immediate neighbors, whom he meets every day, and to put his benevolence out to the remote circumference, to people he does not know. The malice thus becomes wholly real, and the benevolence largely imaginary. That's so brilliant because it's so easy to love people as an idea or people out there.
We call it the capital P, the
right.
people.
Who are the people immediately around you? And he's not, obviously, Lewis isn't saying you should have malice for people out there, not at all. But like the people nearest me, if I love people, those are the people I start with. Here we go. Here's where we do shocking facts. I'm a shock jock with the interesting information that shocks people. And this is amazing.
Okay.
Question. What do you think is hotter, the Earth or the surface of the sun?
Well, because we're supposed to be shocked, I'm going to say the Earth.
It is the Earth.
Yeah.
And you are shocked.
I am shocked because I would have, sure.
Yeah, the core of the Earth is actually solid, but it's hotter than, because we have a liquid core, but then inside the liquid core is an even corial core, which is solid, and it's so hot, it's actually hotter than the surface of the sun. But it's solid because of the pressure. So even though it would normally be liquefied.
Yeah, this is too much for someone to buzz about. This is what you want people to do, is go and buzz to their friends and mention the show. That's way too much information for someone to unpack, don't you think? Don't you?
I would like people to just cooperate with me. You know what I mean? Like, just work with me. I'm trying to be a shock jock, and if their attitude is just like, oh, that's too much info.
Then it's never going to work.
Oh, okay, then I guess forget it. Jesus' way of life is just so brilliant. We love talking about it. And Luke, where he talks about, don't judge, don't be judgmental, or you'll, like, whatever measure you use will get measured back to you. So true. If you think about it, just having a judgmental mindset towards the world, like you're always judging people, what they're thinking, their motives are always, people like that. Miserable. Because you have to presume everybody else is like you, thinking that about you. That's a miserable way to live. You're getting judgment back before you've even gotten judged from other people. You're imagining that that's how everybody else sees it. But if you're somebody who's constantly finding reasons to cut people slack, finding reasons, using that sort of measurement, well then you have a lighter load. You're not constantly going to be suspecting everybody's judging you for everything you do. That's not where your mind goes. So if you would like your very own honorary doctorate, well, we're here for you.
Sure.
We're still doing this, still kind of graduation season, wrapping it up here pretty soon. But if you want one, let us know.
Calling.
Yep, 855-90-BRANT, 855-90-BRANT, and let us know what you would like an honorary doctorate in. Something specific here.
Hi, this is Mike. A lot of people lament that they overthink things. Oh, just give me anything, I'll overthink it. I underthink. I'm not thinking about anything. In fact, I've met all the requirements for an honorary doctorate in underthinking.
Nice.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Yeah. Huh. I'm wondering, just
There's so
tactically,
much there, yeah.
I'm wondering what that looks like for us as the granting institution. If we give a doctorate in
underthinking.
Not thinking.
At this point,
yeah, whatever.
Just go ahead. Yeah.
No, forget it. Take it. Question for you. What if you never became more famous than you are right now? You never got a bigger social media footprint. You never had more influencer status than whatever you have right now. You never become more significant in the eyes of the culture than you are right now. Would you be okay with that? If I told you that, this is
it.
Yeah. I think it's a great question to ask. There's a lot of pressure that young people put on themselves, but other people too, to go viral, to be an influencer. It's like the number one thing that people say they want to do now when they're 18. want to be an influencer. I would ask you if you wouldn't be content, if that sounds like a death sentence, I would ask you to talk to God about that. Because contentment is a great place to be. And then if he does expand your platform or whatever, you're doing it from a place of strength and character, but you're not just doing it because you need attention so bad. We got enough of that. Well, here's an incident you don't want to get into. This is a road rage incident in California. They're investigating. It ended with one person hitting the other with a ukulele.
Ukulele. Okay. Huh. That's no good.
It's not, but it's not.
No, it's not.
But I was thinking of all the stringed instruments that I'd want to be hit with.
That's the least.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would hurt the least, maybe.
Yeah, I think.
Depending on the
like
force.
a viola or a
swing.
Stand-up bass or something.
That's going to hurt.
Oh, you know what would hurt the worst? If somebody had like one of those harps.
Yeah.
One of those sit down.
Yeah, well, you're not going to be able to swing that, Brant.
Okay. just let me.
Yeah, I know. Let you dream.
It's my thing.
The Brant and Sherry Oddcast, sponsored by America's Christian Credit Union. To find out more about the show, go to BrantHansen.com.